Hi, welcome to another episode of How Does This Work? So today we're going to cover the Thermo. This is our heating and cooling mechanism we use for our patients in the ER. And there's two things you'll need: a startup kit and a catheter. This catheter is a triple lumen, just like the regular triple lumens that we use, although it has two extra ports for the fluid to go to and to come out of. The startup kit, once open, looks like this: 9 feet of tubing, a coil, container, and you get a 500 cc bag of saline. So what we'll do is we'll spike our bag. On the back of the machine is a clip we'll attach it to. We'll put our coil into the glycol bath. If the glycol bath is low, just use distilled water to fill it back to its proper fill level. And then our tubing goes through the pump. Can only be put in one way. It has a lip here and a slot. It goes down. Usually these two pieces are 12 and 6. You have a handle here to assist you if needed. And then simultaneously, as you turn the pump, you feed the tubing. Make sure it's secured at the end. It's going to ask you if you would like a bath preset, and we're going to set it for pre-cool. And then it has a target rate for your temp. We're going to lower the lid on our pump. The alarm goes off, and then you'll see that the air trap needs to be primed. In order to prime the air trap, you have a prime button here. Finger on it, you'll see the pump light up, and it takes a few seconds for it to engage. And now what we're doing is we're priming the system. It's a closed loop system. We're removing the air from the system, and if you'll go to the back of the bag, you can see that the air is being primed back to the bag, and the line is being primed with saline. So we will fill up our air trap. Making sure that there is no air at the top. Once it is full, we will put it into its housing. Then we're ready to go. So once we have all these in place, we are ready to hook up the ThermoGuard to the catheter. There's only one way that this can be hooked up. You have a male end and a female end. On the catheter itself, you have a male end and a female end, and they just go opposite. The way that this system works is, given your set point, whether you're heating or cooling, the saline is going through this catheter into these 4 balloons and then coming back out again. That way it continually has the same set point of temperature on the saline that's going into the catheter. The blood going by the femoral vein, because that's where we put these catheters, is cooled. You can do a rate control cool, or you can do a rapid cool. We see this used more on our ROSC patients, where we're trying to keep a hypothermic state on them until they go up to the ICU. Once the patient is ready to go to ICU, there is not a battery backup system on this. We simply unplug it. We'll take it upstairs to the ICU. We will exchange the one that's up there, bring it down. They will plug this back in. It will ask if they want to continue with this patient or delete this patient. They will continue with this patient, and the set points are already in place. If the critical care transport team is taking this patient to another facility, we simply undo our connections. You take the male end and the female end, you attach them together. Now your system is closed loop with nothing in it, and you have a triple lumen central line for other accesses. And that's how it works.